I'm Gabrielle Shirley here with Trevor Sikkema from PeterReport.com. Trevor, we learned today that Lamar Jackson, the rookie quarterback, will start for the Ravens.
Yes.
What does this mean for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Well, it's a totally different plan that they now have to talk about on defense because Lamar, as anyone who has watched college football over the last couple of years knows, very much a quarterback who can attack you with his legs. I believe Coach Dirk Cutter said that the Ravens were about 60% pass, 40% run before when Joe Flacco was in there. And now that Jackson's been the quarterback for a couple of games, it's really switched. They're running the ball a lot more, not only with their running backs, but also quarterback keepers, designed runs. And that's the thing that you've got to look out for. A lot of people bring up Michael Vick's name when they talk about Lamar Jackson because of the kind of impact that he could have as a runner and how honest you have to keep the defense. But really for Lamar, it's just going to come down to discipline because there have been some times where he's had to pass and it's just not as sharp for him yet. He's still learning the NFL game speed, and you could tell that he's a little bit timid as a passer. And so really I think that if you keep everything in front of you, if you play disciplined defensive football, the Bucs have a chance to stop him, even though it's on the road.
Now, do you think this switch from perhaps more throwing to now more running is beneficial for the Bucs?
I think so, just because you're less explosive, right? I mean, the Buccaneers have such an explosive offense in theory. They have all those weapons that when they're putting up all kinds of points, if you don't have an offense yourself that can really keep up, it makes it tough. And so that's where one of the points the Bucs can put pressure on the Ravens, even though it is on the road. If they can put some points up, if the Bucs can be the aggressors passing through the air, it's going to be tough for a rookie quarterback like Lamar Jackson to keep up.
Now, some exciting news that we learned today. The Bucs next year will play in either London or Mexico City.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, no, it's going to be fun. The Bucs haven't played in London in a long time. They were one of the first teams to repeat back when the NFL started playing games in London, and they kind of played 2 years, not back-to-back, but I believe right in the row there. And, I mean, it's always funny because you ask head coaches, and it's like, hey, what do you think of this? And the coaches, they probably don't love it because the extra travel, getting out of their comfort zone, especially when they're taking away a home game from the Buccaneers, and that's what's key. They won't be playing on a road game. They'll be taking one of their games that they would be playing at Raymond James Stadium, and that's one of the ones that's going to be moved. So you figure it's probably going to be London over Mexico City just because of the ties that the Glazers have over there, and just because it makes more sense from where they are in America. But we still don't know who they're going to play, but whoever it is, it's going to be really interesting. It's always fun when you get to play games over there.